Hello, televiewers. You are welcome to this very lovely topic, administrative custody. Thank you, Mrs. Morindi, for this opportunity to share with televiewers on administrative custody. My name is Barrister Egbe Eyong Akumbe. I specialize in energy, natural resources, and sustainable development law, and also human rights law. Today, I want to address administrative custody. To address it, I would like to go through the definition, those who are given the power to initiate this particular procedure, those who suffer when it is initiated, and those who can seek for a redress. That's legal experts and civil societies. So I'll start with the definitions very quickly. Now, what exactly is administrative custody? Administrative custody is just a form of detention, and this form of detention aims at reinstating public order during periods of social unrest. That means that when there is perhaps strike or there are riots here and there, then according to the Cameroon laws, we have the governors, we have the senior divisional officers, and we have the divisional officers who are saddled with the power to initiate this kind of proceeding. Now, with this strength they have, we have to understand that this power cannot just be executed like that. Everything has a particular way of controlling power, because as we know, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So in order for this power not to corrupt the authorities who are empowered to execute it, there is a specific duration which is given for this detention to be carried out. This said, I'd like you to understand that the legislators mention up to 15 days. Now, Article 2 or Section 2 of these laws, which is the laws of 1990, specifically Law Number 90/054 of 19 December 1990, governing this administrative custody, elaborate on when this detention can be limited to. Now, instead of it saying after 2 weeks, that's 15 days, after 15 days, you can renew it once or twice, as the police custody says. The police custody, according to it, you have 48 hours to detain someone, and it is renewable once. But as far as administrative custody is concerned, you have up to 15 days to detain someone, and the renewability, they didn't mention whether it's once, twice. It depends on the administrative authority who executes or who initiates the order. Now, this said, we realize that there is an abuse of power, because the administrative authority concerned is given so much strength to do as it pleases. I will even dare to say that the administrative authority is given a blank check to write whatever period of time he wants to detain those concerned for. And this, to a great extent, is an infringement on human rights, because there is so much limited due process rights with that open check. Also, there's judicial oversight, because during the arrest, like 7 officers can gather, hitting one person, beating the person, kicking, whatever it takes for that person who is trying to resist their arrest to succumb to what they want, they will do it. And in that manner, they can even drag the person to the ground. He develops bruises. However they can do to carry the person to their unit is what they will do. And that still goes on infringement of human rights. So with officers of the law, you will definitely be looking at the compensation that this kind of individuals should be looking out for. And when you talk about compensation, you will be basing yourself on some facts. Yes, these laws were not fully followed. There was unlawfulness during detention. That's what the legal experts will be looking at. And when it comes to civil society, they have a different way they look at this. Civil society aims at looking at the fact that there should be very stringent conditions for administrative custody to be carried out. This means that the civil society insist that administrative custody shouldn't just be carried out at will. There should be a very, very dire need for it before it can be executed. That means that the administration should give so much consideration before ordering for any form of administrative custody. This said, we come to the end of my talk on administrative custody. So hoping that this helps you with the topic. I was very pleased to be of service to you on this topic. Have a wonderful time, Mrs. Morendi. Bye.